all those. And I'm writing it shaded gray, and the reason it's shaded gray is for a reason. This is the number RMA is suggesting is most representative. It's the average. You'll notice the top number is much higher and the bottom number is much lower. What those represent, and you don't need to write this down, I'll just explain it to you. The top number represents the median of the upper quartile, and the bottom number represents the median of the lower quartile. So, I mean, if you wanted to compare your company to the best companies, then you could use the top one. If you, I don't know why you'd compare it to the worst companies, but you would use the bottom one. We want to compare it to all the companies, so we're going to use the middle number. Now, the last point I want to make here is please review the RMA report we did together in class so you can find all the numbers. Okay, next I want to move on to the color coding. Bless you. So we're going to call this Dick's Ratios spreadsheet number 2, color coding. And again, I'm going to go back to the spreadsheet. So, now, notice how, again, you got a place to put your name. This is blue, this is blue, this is blue. Another blue date. And then down here, we also have the company name again. They're not blue. That's okay. What you will find and what you need to do, of course, is change your company name. And that's in cell H1. And year-end date. And that's, if you change it in this one, I think it's going to change in all the other ones. Let's just see if that's correct. It does? Okay. I'll take your word for it, but I'm going to demonstrate it for the class. Okay, so H1 should be the cell reference down here to Dix. As you can see, it is. Same thing's going to be true there. C3 should be our date cell reference. Cell reference to C3. So that's all good. So you need to change it. One place for the company name, one place for the year end. Fixes everything. All right. Next then, we have our purple cells. So B, purple cells replace dollar amounts with your firm's dollar amount. Note, red cells are sums, so leave alone. Now, I would hope this would go without saying, but it doesn't. You can't leave anything out here and expect this number to match what it says on your company statement. Even if you have something extra on your current assets, guess what? We have this category called other. Other assets, accrued and other liabilities, other equity. So you got something that doesn't fit, just aggregate it into other. But again, when I say don't change the red numbers, I mean that, but I mean they still have to match what it says on your balance sheet and your income statement. All right, now, last point about this, purple cells, make sure the balance sheet balances. Like I said, if it doesn't, that's going to stick out like a sore thumb. Okay, now, the yellow cells. They all contain equations. Now, back before Herm Edwards took the head coaching job at Arizona State, you used to see him on ESPN all the time. How many of you know who Herm Edwards was? Okay, some of you do. He played in the NFL, I think it was a cornerback. He was head coach for the New York